Hi guys, my name is Haley and today I'm going to be filming the K-pop question tag because I haven't really talked about it that much on this channel because I have been pre-filming, but I've gotten quite a bit into K-pop this year. Not like a ton, I haven't gone full nosedive into it, but there are a couple groups that I really like and there are two groups that I absolutely love. So most of these answers are going to be from those two groups, being 17 and Astro, if you're familiar with them, but let's get right on into the questions. Question number one is that one member that's not your bias but is constantly driving you crazy. And I have two answers for that. One being could be everybody in Astro, to be honest, because they're all a bunch of bias wreckers, but I went with Moonbin because he's the cutest little fluff ball and he's not even my bias, but I love him to death. And then from 17, I decided to go with Minghao. Minghao is one of my favorite human beings on the planet. I think he's just the sweetest little being ever. But again, he's not my bias from 17, so those are my answers for that one. Question number two is song that always puts you in a good mood, and my immediate answer for this is always Call Out by Astro. It's from their Rise Up album, which I really like, and Rocky's rap and Call Out is just everything. It gets you so pumped no matter what you're doing. I listen to it in the morning to get me in a good mood, to be honest, and honestly it works usually. So question number three is your ultimate bias, and Kate bullied me into giving her this answer a couple weeks ago, but to be honest, it's so true and I don't know why I was denying it, and that is Rocky from Astro. He is my Astro bias. He is also my current alt bias, and I really don't think that's gonna change. I absolutely love him. He's just so talented. He's like the definition of a triple threat. Like, he's an incredible dancer. He's a great singer. He's got a wonderful voice, and he's so good at everything. I could rave about him for forever, but I'm not gonna do that. Question number four is which position would you have in a K-pop group? And there's no question about that. I would be a singer. I'm not a great dancer. I'm not a visual. I'm not like performance. I would be a singer. So I would be a vocalist. Question number five is song you know all the choreo to. And I know a lot of the choreos, but that is very different from me actually being able to do any of them. But two of my favorite ones are Thanks by 17. I absolutely love that choreo and I know it really well because I've seen it a million times. And then Again, or Should Have Held On To You, or whatever the English title of that song is, from Astro's Winter album. I love that choreo so much. I've watched it so many times and it's actually one of my favorite songs. So is Thanks, but those two choreos are two of my favorites. Question number six is your current phone home screen or lock screen. And fun facts, I have never put, I don't know if I can say I have never, but I never in general put people as my phone background. I always just do like scenery, or like pretty scenery to look at, or like a cool just wallpaper. But since the Astro obsession, which it's been like a month and a half, 2 months now, that I've been in love with them, I have changed both my home screen and my lock screen to pictures of Astro people because I am absolute trash. So my lock screen is a picture of Rocky and Jinjin, which I will show you now. Then my home screen is a picture of all of Astro, and it's them in the doorway, all of them stacked on top of each other and like peeking their heads out, and it's the cutest thing. Here you go. Yeah, those are my current home and lock screens. Question number seven, K-pop artist you wish was older / younger. And for me, I wish everyone was older because I am a Nuna to literally all of them. Like, they're all like early 20s or like 19, and I'm over here like 25, and like, this is cool, guys. All of you are actual children. And I feel mildly creepy, but it's fine. And I don't know if it's because I haven't gotten into older groups or what, but I always feel so old when Kate starts telling me the ages of some of the members of my favorite groups. And I'm like, great. Question number 8 is your favorite Korean drama. I have not actually watched any K-dramas yet. I know Drama Fever just like discontinued its site, and that was where Kay watched all of hers, and that's where I was gonna watch some, which I think I've mentioned before. I don't really watch that much TV, and when I do, it's very sporadic, like once or twice a year when I catch up on all the shows that I do watch. But there are a couple that I want to watch. I really want to watch 100 Days My Prince because I want to see Kyung-soo act. I think he will be very good at it, and he is my favorite in EXO, but I do not stan EXO, so I am a big fan of him and his voice, though. I also really want to watch Goblin because I've heard that's one of the best K-dramas out there, and that one sounds right up my alley plot-wise. And then I really want to watch My ID is Gangnam Beauty, which Unu from Astro is in, because even though Unu is not my favorite from that group, I still really love him. Like, there is not a single member in Astro that I don't particularly care about. I love all of them, even though they're ranked. I mean, there's only 6 of them compared to the 13 that are in 17, but yeah. I want to see Unu act. From little glimpses I've seen, I think he's a good actor. Question number 10 is your K-pop OTP, but since I don't ship real humans, I went with a K-top bro TP. Funnily enough, both of those bro TPs have one of the same person. So my first being Rocky and Jinjin. I think their friendship is the cutest thing ever. And the second being MJ and Jinjin, because they're the oldest in Astro, and they're just, MJ is like an actual child, even though he's the oldest member. And Jinjin is basically the dad of Astro, being the leader. And I just think I just think their antics together are hilarious. Question number 11 is favorite K-pop hairstyle, and I didn't really know what to make of that question. So I just picked my favorite like dude hairstyle in general, and that would be messy hair. I think messy hair is way cuter on a dude than like really styled hair. I think Astro like crazy sexy cool era, even though those hair colors are not my favorite, I really liked the style of like the messy hair look. And question number 12 is K-pop artist you would want as your brother. And I really thought there was only one answer for this, and that is Jihoon or Tiny from 17. I think he is the cutest thing ever, but he's so small. So I'm short, but I don't even think I could date him because he looks like an actual child. But he's so talented, and he's such a good dancer. He's such a good singer. He's so good at everything he does. So I figured he would be a great brother, and I would just love him and support him. Yeah, that is the K-pop questions tag. I thought this would be a good introduction for K-pop to my channel, so I thought I would try it out. Let me know if you enjoyed it. If you are a K-pop fan and you happen to already be on my channel, even though I normally talk about books, please let me know what your favorite group is, your alt bias, all that down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.